Good morning, everyone. How are you today? It's Makeda Valletta, also known as the Renaissance Amazon, and I'm live right now on YouTube. So I know that some of you, might be on your way to work and won't be coming in. But first, I wanted to start off by saying I graduated. So I'm so happy that on May 14th of 2024, I graduated with a Master of Science in Medical Cannabis Science and Therapeutics from the University of Maryland School of Pharmacy. And 2 years of hard work. And so definitely look out for my future projects, books I want to write. If you haven't seen mine, I've done several YouTube videos on various aspects and applications of medicinal cannabis. And you can find those videos on my other YouTube page, The Body Scientist. Okay. My other YouTube page, The Body Scientist 81, and I'll write it below. So you can definitely go to that page and check out the videos. I have videos on cannabis in the gut, cannabis in the skin, cannabis in orgasms and sexual health, how cannabis affects erections, cannabis and cancer in the elderly. So I have a lot of different, some cannabis nutrition videos. You can find all of that on my other YouTube page. And on my travel page, I travel a lot. And as I travel, both in the US and out of the US, I'm always, thank you. I'm always looking at, cannabis culture in various places. Like there's a lot of countries that have been legalizing or decriminalizing, such as Colombia, Mexico. Of course, it's legal in Canada. Jamaica has decriminalized. Argentina has a medical cannabis legalization. Ecuador, no, not Ecuador. Not Ecuador. I meant to say Uruguay. Germany just legalized cannabis. It's you could say it's kind of decriminalized in Spain and Portugal. The Netherlands is not legal. A lot of people thought that. In Amsterdam, it's not, but it's decriminalized. Medical cannabis is legal in South Africa. Pakistan is beginning a program. Morocco. So Ghana also legalized it. So every country has different systems and ways of going about it. So I'll definitely be talking about that on my page, Makeda Valletta Travels. I'll be talking about cannabis culture in different places, even in the US. Okay, from state to state is different. So you can definitely follow me on that page. I have a YouTube page, Makeda Valletta Travels. I'll post it below. And I also have an Instagram page, Makeda Valletta Travels. So you should follow me in both places. So I'm going to be, you know, I don't want to say all the things I want to do because I don't want to put it out there and jinx it. But there are many things that I plan on doing in the realm of cannabis medicine. And thank you guys so much. Thank you for the congratulations. Yes, it was a lot of work. Okay. I want to do a video about degrees in school and is it worth it? Because there's been a lot of talk lately about how degrees are not worth it. And, you don't need a degree for this, you don't need a degree for that. And I have a lot to say about that. So I will be doing videos about that as well, education. So I'm not done. School gave me that backbone to, just like with my first degree, my undergraduate degree in exercise and sports science, and then I went to my first grad program was in applied physiology and nutrition at Columbia University. Um, it gave me the backbone to be able to continue to research. Okay, so over the past 20 years, I've always been researching, always been reading books. Like, oh, I have a bunch of books. I just moved my books over there, so I'm not going to get up. But I had a bunch of books right next to me. Okay, even when I travel, I always have books with me. Like this is the book that I'm one of the books I'm reading now. Okay, The Brain's Way of Healing: Remarkable Discoveries, Recoveries from the Frontiers of Neuroplasticity. Okay, written by his medical doctor. This is a New York Times bestseller. Actually, let me show you all the books that I'm looking at right now. Hold on a second. I'm gonna get up. I can show you. These are just the books that I have in my vicinity. I brought more books with me. But I'm also reading this book right now, the Doctor Approved Cannabis Handbook. Reverse Disease, Treat Pain, Enhance Your Wellness with Medical Marijuana and CBD by Benjamin Kaplan. He's a medical doctor in Massachusetts. I'm going to interview him because I'm going to be starting a cannabis blog with one of my fellow graduates. And we're going to have different people on to talk about various things in the realm of cannabis science. So this is a good book. I'm also reading this book right now, Marijuana Boom, The Rise and Fall of Colombia's First Drug Paradise. Okay. And this is talking about how before Colombia was known for cocaine and coffee, it was known for cannabis. I was actually supposed to be at a international business cannabis conference in Colombia right now, but I decided not to go because I've been doing too much. Last week, I drove to Kansas City from Chicago. That's an 8-hour drive. I drove to Kansas City for a cannabis science conference. I'm going to be doing a video about that on my page, The Body Scientist. So if you want to know about that, check that out. But I drove to Kansas City for a cannabis science conference on like the 8th, the 7th. On the 9th, I drove back to Chicago, 8 hours, drove through Iowa, saw some different parts of the country. And then 2 days after that, I drove from Chicago to DC for my graduation. Then 2 days after that, I drove from DC to New York. And so I was supposed to go to Colombia. I said, I'm too tired. I'm doing too much. But Colombia is looking to be one of the world leaders in cannabis. And it was known for their cannabis before cocaine and coffee, right? So that's what this book is about. And then, of course, the cannabis business book, okay? But there are other books that I'm reading right now that I just don't have right next to me. But I'm always reading and studying. That doesn't end. School gave me the backbone, the foundation to be able to do that, okay? And the ability to read research and analyze research, okay? So I'm definitely going to be putting all of that to work. And so definitely stay tuned. Follow me on my pages. Stay tuned to what you see me put out. Somebody asked if there are degrees in the cannabis industry. Yes, there are. Okay, I'm going to do a video about that too. Let me write all this down because that's the video. I have so many videos I've been wanting to do, but I haven't been because I was busy with school. Now that I'm done with school, I have time to create more videos and stuff. Am I going to get a holistic health facility shop? That's what I want to do. Are you psychic? That's one of the many things I want to do. There's a few, but one of them, yes. I would like to open up a cannabis-infused wellness center. And I'm not going to say all the things that wellness center consists of, but it will consist of dance and of various sorts. So that is one thing that I am definitely working on. And what I want to open, I don't see anybody doing. So yes. In terms of degrees in the cannabis industry, there are. Where's my? Oh, hold on. Wait. I don't know how I failed to pick this up. This is the other book that I'm looking at. The African Marijuana Gold Mine. Mineral Soil Meets Wall Street. Now, look at the chapters. Ghana Life, The Legacy of Cannabis, More Countries in Africa to Legalize Marijuana, Cannabis in Africa, Health Benefits of Cannabis in Africa, The Sotos, Africa's Pioneer when it comes to cannabis, Ways Legal Cannabis Will Change the World, Medical Marijuana, a Huge Opportunity for Africa, Swazi Gold, The Marijuana Business is Really the Real Estate Business in Africa, the next big cannabis market. So we already talked about Colombia, but Ghana has legalized it. South Africa has a long history of medical cannabis. So, Africa, it's about to be a huge worldwide phenomenon. And a lot of people are just focused on the getting high part and not the medicinal part. Okay. So I really want to bring a lot of that to the forefront is the medicinal part. But yeah, there's a lot of bachelor's degrees. Okay. There's a lot of Bachelor of Science degrees in cannabis chemistry, cannabis biology and chemistry. There's also degrees because my focus is medical cannabis science, but there's also the horticulture part. The people who are into agriculture, horticulture, plant science. They're the people who are into, the testing and the chemistry and the extractions. Okay. So you have a lot of biochemists and stuff. Um, Cannabis nursing is now a recognized field of nursing. Okay. And the conference I went to in Kansas City, there were a lot of nurses who were leading talks about the medical side. So, yes, there are degrees. My master's program was the first master's program in the country around medical cannabis science and therapeutics. Okay. But now there's one at Morehouse School of Medicine, has Master of Science in Biotechnology, focusing in on medical cannabis. But that program is more geared towards like drug design. Um, and then the University of Colorado's SCAG School of Pharmacy has a program in medical cannabis science, a master's program. George Washington in DC, I think, is medical cannabis and business. So there are more programs popping up. The University of Maryland, where I was at, was the first program. So yeah. So anyhow, oh, and lastly, my Instagram page was deleted. Okay. So my Instagram page, you right now you're on my YouTube page, the Renaissance Amazon. I have an Instagram page, the Renaissance Amazon. That page has been deleted at least 6 times. It's been deleted twice at 25,000 people. Okay. And then deleted a few more times at like 6,000 and 3,000. Just now I wasn't even back at 3,000. I wasn't even at 2,500 yet. And it got deleted again. Okay. I tried to create another page, the Renaissance Amazon 1, I think it was, that got deleted right away. So they keep deleting my Instagram page. So please, if you're watching this, you can follow my new Instagram page, which is copper_showgirl. And I'll write that in the notes below. But it's Copper Showgirl. And follow all my IG pages because you never know when I might get deleted. So, but it's Copper Showgirl, and I'm going to start the Renaissance Amazon page again. I'm still trying to get back my page that got suspended like 2 weeks ago. So please pray for me. But so I'm going to start another backup page that has the Renaissance Amazon name in it, because if a lot of people are searching me, that's probably what they're going to search, is the Renaissance Amazon. Okay. But my new page, my backup page you should follow is Copper_Showgirl. Okay. Will I be on TikTok? People keep telling me that I should be on TikTok. I am on TikTok, but I'm not on TikTok. Like, I started an account. I don't understand it. I don't understand my glasses are so crooked. I don't understand how to use TikTok. So but a lot of my followers, and by the way, I'm drinking matcha, not coffee. A lot of my followers are telling me that they think I would do well on TikTok. So if you think I would do good on TikTok, please write an explanation as to why, because I'm trying to understand why. And is TikTok hard to use? Is it hard to understand? Because I went on it and I just didn't understand it. And I was in school, so I just didn't have extra time. But I feel like I need to get on TikTok. But then I found out they might be getting deleted. I'm like, I don't want to get on TikTok and all my stuff gets deleted. So maybe I should wait. But I have a problem I have a feeling that TikTok won't be deleted. So I should get on TikTok. TikTok is easy. Okay. Well, I need some kind of tutorial. Is there a tutorial on YouTube? I'm sure there probably is, because when I looked at it, it just seemed complicated. I didn't really understand how it worked. You enjoy watching my YouTube dancing videos? Thank you. I'm not going to post as many on YouTube. I was posting more dance videos on Instagram than I post on YouTube, because I get all kinds of strikes and stuff on YouTube, and copyright infringement and stuff like that. But Instagram keeps deleting my pages. Either way, I post the bulk of my dance videos on my loyal fans page. So if you really like my dance videos, you want to go to my loyal fans page, Copper Showgirl. Okay. Hold on, I have 2 of them. Let me make sure I'm giving you the right one. Yeah. loyalfans.com/Copper Showgirl. So for those of you who like watching my dance videos and want to see more, you can find them there. I post dance videos there all the time. Better dance videos than what I post on YouTube. So if you're a fan of that, go there, because I'm not going to be posting them as much. But definitely, there's so many topics I've been wanting to talk about for the past couple of months, but I've just been so focused on this master's. Now I'm going to take my skills that I got from this master's, all this writing and research, and I'm going to put it to work. Thank you. I'm cool, guys. I'm recalibrating and recouping after 2 years of school and having constant schoolwork to do. I'm currently in Harlem, New York City, in my hometown, and I'll be here. Um, I may take a drive to Canada. I've never been to Canada, and I just feel like going to Montreal and Toronto. Um, Maybe I'll head back to DC before I go back to New York. I don't know. I mean, back to Chicago. I don't know. But right now, I'm just doing my East Coast rounds. I'm going to have to go to Philly. I'm going to go to Philly sometime probably next week. Then to get back to my dancing. I haven't been dancing as much as I usually do because of school. So I just can't wait to get back on track and put everything to work. And I'm always, yes, thank you for sending me some of the videos. You went through many grants for cannabis business related ideas? That's a good question because it's still federally illegal. I don't know if you guys saw that Joe Biden just made it Schedule 3. Okay. I don't know if you guys saw that or aware of that. But cannabis was a Schedule 1 drug, which means that it was federally illegal. And now, hold on a minute. Schedule 1 means that it has no medicinal properties and has a high propensity for addiction, which is ridiculous. Cannabis is not has more medicinal properties than any herb I can think of. Um, and it does not have a high propensity for addiction at all. That's a lie. So, but yet cocaine was Scheduled 2, which means it has medicinal properties, medicinal applications, but it has a high propensity for addiction, abuse, right? Schedule 3 is low level of abuse, right? So what's Schedule 3 is Tylenol and what's in Schedule 3? Tylenol, maybe ketamine or something like that. Anabolic steroids, testosterone, that's all Schedule 3. And cannabis is actually less toxic and safer and less likely to be abused than those things, okay? So with the federal rescheduling, it makes it easier for businesses because right now there's something called 280E, which means that if you have a cannabis business that touches the flower, okay, that deals with the actual flower, you can't get any business tax write-offs for your business. Like all businesses get tax write-offs. Not a flower touching cannabis business. So if you have a business that deals with the accounting or puts together places or you'll be fine. But if you have a dispensary or something that touches the plant, no business write-offs. So with the making it Schedule 3 gets rid of that 280E. And it makes it easier for research as well. It makes it easier for research. And so maybe it'll make it easier for grants. Now, I do know there's been a lot of money given to universities for cannabis research. Okay. Now, in terms of grants for businesses, I don't know. That might be tricky. Especially couldn't it be a federally funded grant because of it being Schedule 1, but it is being rescheduled to Schedule 3, so that might change. But I'm going to look into that and then report back, okay? Because now I'm on my business shit. I've been a science nerd. Now I'm on my business shit and getting my business knowledge up. But I have some other plans to get those funds to do what I need to do. So yeah. Hold on. As for cannabis education, not only are there a lot of degree programs, there's also a lot of certificate programs. There's also, it depends on what you do want to do. Some people want to learn how to extract. Some people want to learn how to grow and cultivate. They're interested more in the horticulture, agriculture, plant science part. I see some people with PhDs who are doing research in cannabis and the endocannabinoid system. So there's different programs popping up, and there's people who just want to work in dispensaries or manage a dispensary or something. There's like certificate programs and stuff for that. So there's and almost every major university is somehow involved in cannabis research. So there's also the Holistic Cannabis Institute. There's Oaksterdam, the Ganjier program. Like there's so many cannabis education programs for sure. And I'll do a video about that from my other page, The Body Scientist. So if you want to hear more about cannabis education, definitely follow me there. Um, you have a Jamaican friend that's trying to develop better cannabis rolling paper. Okay. I prefer to roll mine in tobacco leaf, but um, he definitely should work with some scientists and get things tested to make sure there's no heavy metals and toxins in it. But definitely make sure that you guys follow me um, on YouTube. Okay. I mean, not YouTube, sorry, on Instagram at copper_showgirl. And look out for my new pages. Follow all my IG pages because I post things on Instagram that I don't post on YouTube. Okay. Especially if you like my dancing and all that. But I just post things on Instagram I don't post on YouTube. So follow all my Instagram pages. Okay. And they're all below this YouTube video. So yeah, that's it. My Instagram page was deleted for the M-Team time. I graduated, got my master's 2 years ago this time. I remember the end of May of 2022, I made I made a YouTube video called Cannabis Medicine for Everyone because I was helping some of my dad's friends who were in their 70s and 80s. And there's so much I thought I knew back then. I know so much more now. And I definitely can't wait to share a lot. And I'm also, I'm a nutritionist and I'm a trainer, and I've always been working with clients on a one-on-one basis. But now I'm adding cannabis medicine consulting to that. So if you have, or somebody have a certain health problem, and you don't want to be on you don't want to be on pharmaceuticals. You want to come off your pharmaceuticals. You want to avoid them altogether. And you want to know natural ways to deal with pain and inflammation and recovering from brain trauma, any of those things, infections, all of that. Okay, just whatever's going on with you. Cannabis has applications for almost everything. So I'm definitely will be offering services um, for around that. Teaching you what you can do and how you can incorporate that into your life for a variety of health problems. So if you're interested in those services, I'm working on getting a website up that has all my services clearly listed. But if you're interested in that, before I get it up, you can definitely just email me. Okay. You can email me at thebodyscientist81@gmail.com. Okay. The Body Scientist, one word. I'll put it below, 81@gmail.com. The Body Scientist 81@gmail.com. No spaces, no underscores. Okay. Um, you just follow my IG page and you see me in my cap and gown. Yep. I definitely graduated. I did that. I graduated from undergrad from the University of Delaware and got my master's from the University of Maryland. Now, my first master's degree program is at Columbia University in New York. But I graduated from University of Maryland. Yeah, thanks for following, guys. I'm rebuilding. I'm rebuilding that page so you don't see a lot of posts because, like I said, it was deleted. So I'm still posting a lot of new posts there. So follow me there and follow me on my other Instagram pages as well. On my other Instagram videos. My other Instagram pages. I'm putting Makeda Blood Travels and The Body Scientist. Follow all my IG pages. Um, You like my back it up video? Well, if you like that back it up video, I have way more videos than that are even better than that um, on my loyal fans page. You follow both. Okay, good. Okay, so I think I've said what I need to say in this video. Look, THC significantly boosts survival times in palliative cancer patients. Okay. Listen, when people get older, they try to put you on all kinds of medications for your blood pressure, for your cholesterol, for your this, for your that. Um, they love to drug the elderly. Okay, they love to drug kids. They love to drug everybody. But the older you get, the more that drugs they're gonna get to you. And you can avoid that with cannabis. I'm telling you. Check out my videos. Check out some of the books that I post on Instagram. If you want more information about how you can get more information for using it in your life, hit me an email, hit me up on Instagram. But I'm gonna let you guys go. I'm gonna do some other Instagram videos for my other. I'm about to do a YouTube video about the Cannabis Science Conference I went to. I'm about to do that video for my other page, The Body Scientist. So if you want to hear about that, join me there. YouTube, The Body Scientist 81. Okay. Check out my work. Like this video if you liked it. And please follow me on Instagram. Somebody named Richard, you said unblock you, please. I have no idea who you are. No idea who you are. But anyhow, have a lovely day, people. Take care of yourself. If you want to get your body to its highest level, I'm your person. I can help you. My background is extensive in exercise and sports science, nutrition science, and now cannabis science. So I can get you right. Thank you again for the congratulations. I'm happy that I'm done and I accomplished that. And just stay tuned for my future work. And I'll talk to you guys later. Okay? Bye.